Hey everyone, my name is Doug and I'm back to talk to you about a new collection of caps from New Era. This time it is the New Era 5950 Retro Stock Collection, and it's coming out here in the summer of 2018, August to be exact. And it appears that they've drawn on some historical images and logos from each baseball team and put together this collection. I have to admit I have not purchased one yet, so I won't be performing a physical review on a sample cap from that collection. But we will take a look because there are some interesting designs. There are some others that are maybe a little unfortunate and don't do much for my taste in baseball caps. But anyways, enough about that. Let's just take a look at the collection and I'll show you what I found. If I filter to look at some of the sizes here, you'll see that one of the highest numbers is, this is a 112 caps in the size 7.5, which is my size. So that tells you right there, this is a pretty big collection that's out there. And there are some teams that have multiple, several caps representing classic designs. So if I click on, for example, here, the Chicago Cubs, you'll see there's no less than 9 different cap designs here. Some of which they've got plenty of sizes left. Others, like this one here, just a 7.25, one size left. This does appear to be a lids exclusive, and you'll see that some of the designs also carry the 5950, kind of the retro classic, bringing back that labeling scheme, which more recently was done with the retro classic fitteds that were the collection that was launched last year as well. So return of some of that, continuing that theme. And again, just lots of caps available in this collection. The other key things to note is that I believe most of these that I found are 100% wool. So fans of wool caps, they are continuing that along with the retro classic. So that's carried through. Other than that, it appears to be standard 5950 construction. And we'll take a look at some of the standout designs here as well. One other quick note, there's actually been something that I found annoying at lids recently, maybe some other websites, though I haven't noticed it as much. And that is, taking a look at this Oakland A's cap, you can see that this is actually a photograph of the cap. So you can see that the logo clearly is embroidered there. However, when you look at some of the other designs in this collection, we'll just click over to this other A's cap, you can tell this is basically just a rendered version of that logo. There's no reflection of the actual stitching. This is clearly a stock photograph of a green cap that has a logo digitally superimposed over the front of it. And I have noticed this a lot, and it makes it hard to judge when you're buying a cap online, what it's actually going to look like. So I noticed this maybe about a year and a half ago. Getting kind of annoying, and I wish they'd actually stick to photographs for these things. So the overall theme of this collection is, since it's called retro stock, it actually refers to stock graphic images that were created by these baseball clubs over the years. So not all of these designs that appear on this on the caps in this collection were ever caps for these teams, but rather they're just graphic images that have now been applied to caps. So you can see here, Brooklyn Dodgers, that's never been a cap design for them, but it was a logo at one time. Boston Red Sox, Cleveland Indians here. I think this collection works best when they stick to these minimal images, such as the 3 shown here, or in this next slide with the New York Giants, kind of a heritage logo. The White Sox in the middle there, I think, is pretty cool. And then kind of a classic Angels state outline cap design there, or logo design applied to the cap there. Moving on, there's a few of these caps in this collection that are really unfortunate designs. I would say that these graphics are probably left alone in their historical places. So Phillies, White Sox, Mariners here, I think these come off terribly as baseball caps. I certainly wouldn't pick up any of these. And that kind of continues into this grouping here with the Orioles. And I can't really tell if that's an actual color. It looks like one of the oranges from New Era's Pantone collection, but that looks really rough with that Orioles logo that looks like a computer rendering. So who knows if it actually looks that small. the White Sox in the middle, and then the Senators. The script writing kind of makes it look, in my opinion, like a cheap kind of cap, one that you might pick up anywhere, maybe a gas station or something. But these three are just, I think, wrong turns in terms of design for this collection. This is a good example of, I think, good treatments for a couple of different Brewers caps here, with the diamond logo on the left there, and then just the simple minimal M on the right there. I think these are terrific, where some of the teams get more than one treatment, and I think these are really well done. So there you have it. That's a quick overview of the collection and maybe some of the winning and losing designs, in my opinion. Hopefully you got something out of that. Maybe you'll want to pick one up, not sure. Other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.